So hi guys, welcome back to this tutorial on PowerPoint. If you have not watched the beginner video that shows you how to start up your PowerPoint, how to use the interface, how to navigate through the PowerPoint interface, please watch the video or anywhere somewhere on this particular screen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the Slidemaster. Now the Slidemaster is one of the features that pro PowerPoint user love to use because it makes you customize your work a little bit better and makes it possible for you to own your own PowerPoint presentation. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you how to do that by for yourself. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button. Follow us for more update and educational content. All right, so let's get right into the video. Now, what you want to do is to go over to your menu bar where you have the options from file to help. You want to click on view. So where we are going to be looking at is the view icon or the view button under your work surface. So once you click on view, which is right here, you want to click on slide master. Immediately you click on view, it will show you a lot of options. What you want to click on is slide master. All right, slide master helps you in owning your craft and designing content that are, or rather designing your PowerPoint presentation in the way and manner that you like. It's just like customizing your own templates that you want to use across your PowerPoint presentation. So once you click on Slide Master, you are opened up to this page that has all these slides, right? Now, if you notice over here, you see that the slides look chained together. They look linked up together. Now, for you to effect change on a PowerPoint, you always have to ensure that you are on the first slide that is titled number one over here. Because once you open up your slide master, many of the times you will see that it is opened up on the first child, like I normally call it. All right. So you want it to be on the parent slide. The parent slide is the one that has the number attached to it, number one, right? So you want to ensure that your slide or your cursor is on the first slide, which is called the parent slide. Now, the parent slide is linked to many child slides. Now, I want to use the parent and child terms because it's just like a relationship between a father and his children, or a mother and his children. So don't get confused when I call it the parent slide. The parent slide is the first slide that has the first number. It houses up to 10 children slide, or you can use daughter, son, depending on your preference, right? So the parent slide have about 10 slides or 12 connected to it. Now, just like in a family, every child is different. This means that every child slide had has its own uniqueness. All right, and one thing is common with parent slide is whatever you add or effect on the parent slide automatically affects on the children's slide or on the child slide. So whatever you do for the parent slide, which is this one, affects the rest of the slides over here, about 12 of them, right? Whatever you do on parent slide one affects your children's slide, or all the slides that are attached to it. Now if you want to do a PowerPoint presentation and you have constants, what I call constants are something like brand color, brand logo, brand signature, things you want, or brand name, things you want constantly on each page of your slide. That is to increase or enhance uniformity, right? You want to have some constants, something like color. You want your color, for example, to cut across all the slide, or you want your logo to be positioned across all the slides. Now this is where you want to work on the master or parent slide. Now the first thing I want you to do is to click on the workstation. Now this is where you see um your work preview, and this is the environment you are working on. So you want to click on this environment, and once you click on it, you want to click on Control A to highlight every written text on this particular parent slide. Now, the reason I'm highlighting this is because I want to customize this particular presentation to become my presentation and the design to become mine. So I want to delete everything on this slide so that I can put in my constants. Now, for my constants, I want to start with colors. All right. So where you want to go to change your color is on background style. So your background style is still under Slidemaster. All right. So when you look over here, you see you are currently on Slidemaster. You are currently on the first slide. And remember, if you watched the previous video, you see that every active slide has the border around it. For now, it's an orange border. So you want to click on background style to choose a background color. Now, if you look over here, you see that there are colors here, but these colors are limited. And if you want to get a wide range of colors, what you want to click on is format background. Once you click on format background, you will see this option over here that has solid fill, gradient, picture or texture fill, pattern fill, right? You want to click on solid fill, and then you want to click on color. Once you click on color, you can choose any color of your choice. Any color of your choice. And if you notice, once you click on any color of your choice, it is affected on all the children's slide. Now, the reason it is replicated on all these slides is because you are on the master slide. Always note, because you are on the master slide. If you make this edit on any of the child slide without the master slide, you will see that it is only unique to the child slide. Let me show you what I mean. All right. So assuming that I have my slide or I have my mouse on this particular first child, which is not the parent slide. Remember, the parent slide is the one that has a number attached. Now, this is my child slide 1, and I want to change the background color. Now, notice that if I change the color, the only color that changes is the color on that slide. It does not affect any other slide because, like I said in the beginning, I assume that these are children's slides, right? Each child is different. No two children are the same. So whatever you effect on one of the slide or one of the child slide becomes unique to it, right? It becomes unique to it. It does not change automatically across all the children. It's just like your special feature. So if you want to add special features to each slide, you don't want to use the parent slide. But if you want uniformity and you're working on uniformity, what you want to do is to go to the parent slide, go to background styles, click on format background so you have a wide range of options, come to solid fill, go to color and select a color. Any color you choose using this method affects all the children's slide. All right. So basically that's it. And because remember we are customizing our own template, we want to make this presentation uh, or template look readable. You want people to be able to see it. Not only will it look colorful, it should be able to be, legible for people to see. Now, what the next thing I want to do is I want to click on insert. Under the insert option, you will see different icons under it. You want to click on shape. Now remember, we are still imputing our constant. Everything we are doing now, we cut across the whole slide attached to the master slide 1 or the parent slide 1. I want to choose a shape, for example. I'm choosing rectangle. Immediately you click on the shape you want to see, you will see this plus sign out here. It will become more visible. Now, if you click on your mouse, it will draw a short shape. Now, if you see something like this, don't panic. If you even see your shape like this, do not panic. What you want to do is you want to click on any of these circle ball points so that you can expand the shape however you want it. All right? So that you can expand the shape however you want it. Use the pointers to expand the shape. Now we are trying to make our customize our own template. This is where customization happens. So remember, anything you do on the parent slide is replicated. Same with the color. So I want to change the color of this shape to white. All right. I want to change it to white. Let me tell you one of the secrets I use for color combination, especially for people that are yet to start doing color matching colors. If you don't know how to combine colors, use white against a solid color. Use white against a solid color. So white as your internal for writing, while your background or solid color should be any color of your choice. So this helps you, look more organized and more well put together. So this is exactly what I just did. I used a solid color for my background, which is green, and I drew a shape white against it. Now, this is for my constant, right? So, for example, I want to insert a logo. Because I want this logo to be shown across all my slide, I want to add it on my master slide. You click on insert. If you have not watched how to do that, go to the first video and find that tutorial there. It will be very helpful to you before we come to this point. So you want to go to insert, picture, go to your device and find where you have your pictures and import it. Let's say for this particular tutorial, I have, let's see, let me find a picture that I can use. Let's say I have this picture and I want it across the whole place. All right. I import, I assume that this picture is my logo, right? And I want to place it somewhere. If you notice, I am still working on my master slide, but if you move to any of the child slide, you will see that what I am working on the master slide is affecting across board. This is because your master slide or your parent slide is the one that has your constant and can duplicate or replicate every other child slide attached to it. So for example, I've had my constants. This is all I want. So this is how you can have create your own template. You can add your logo anywhere. You can add your colors anywhere. You can even add more shapes to make your work unique. For example, maybe I want to add more a circle, okay? And I want to duplicate it across board. So this way, you customize your work, make it a lot more unique. You can do better than this. So showing you how to customize your work. All right. Now I am done with my parent slide for beginner level. Now I want to go over and customize my first child. Now, which is almost your title page when you start working on your work PowerPoint environment. It is called your title page, right? So what you want to do here, the same thing I did on the parent child, I want to click on all and remove. And then there is one thing you must notice. When you're working on the master slide or your parent slide, you will notice over here that only your master layout is active. Only your master layout is active, right? But if you're working on the child slide, you notice that only your insert placeholder is active because, like I said earlier, this child slide houses the uniqueness of each slide. So you can make it unique there, but on the parent slide, you can only add your constants. So I want to click on this insert placeholder and pick on what I want to insert, right? I want to choose, for example, I want text only on this particular slide. I want it to be text only. I don't want to add anything else that is not text on this slide. So this is it. You can draw your shape. For this particular one, which is your second child, I am going to be customizing it to make it mine by removing everything. And I'm going to add text and picture. Maybe I want a picture somewhere. I want to add text. And now remember, you can draw any shape you want with this. So I want to add two placeholders on this particular slide. I want to add a text and I want to add a picture. You can even modify it, bring the picture a little bit down, modify the shape of the text however you want. Designing on PowerPoint is not cast on stone. It's not because a facilitator or somebody that is teaching you is using a particular method. That is the method you must use. So you can be creative with your own method and arrange it however it deems fit for your presentation. So you can leave it like this. You can move the picture to the left or to the right, depending on what you are working on. All right. So always customize it based on what you're working on. The same for the third slide. I'm going to make adjustments across board and click on placeholder. Let's say I want to present a chart. I want to present a chart during the course of my presentation, and I want to insert maybe text too and label it. So this is where you want to go. So far I have a chart and a text. Now, the same goes for every other slide here. Let's Let me assume that I've customized about 3 slides. Let's see what we have been doing so far. So once you are done making your customization on the Slidemaster, you come back to Slidemaster here to close your master view. Okay, so that you can go back to editing your slideshow. Immediately you close your master view, what you will notice what you will notice is that the effect of what you have been working on the slide master becomes visible on your slideshow. So everything will be working behind the scene is made visible. Even if I move by myself over to another point, you will see that everything I've been working on has been made visible. So this is the beautiful part about customizing your slides using the slide master. Now you might be wondering, where are all the slides that we are working on, all the ones we customized. You can easily find it on home under the new slide board option. So once you click on new slide, you will see all the slides that you've been working on. So you can add them. Can you see this? When we had the text and picture, you can add it here. You can add this part where we have charts and text. Now what this helps you do is, if you want have a chart that you want to represent, if you have a chart that you want to represent, right? If you have a chart that you want to represent, what this helps you do is that you can represent it easily without having to, scatter the work you're doing. So what you want to do is to click on this chart, for example, and select the kind of chart you want to show. So what kind of chart am I displaying? What kind of chart do I want to show? Is it a bar chart, a pie chart? Depending on what you are working on, right? Always remember that a design is based on what you're working on. So let's assume that I want to represent a pie chart. So I select the chart and I select the kind of pie I want to use. Is it a 3D pie? What kind of presentation do I want to do? So assuming I choose a chart part tile and I click on it. Immediately I click on it, you will see that it enters into that option of slide. And once you click, remember, once you click on a chart, you have this Excel worksheet open, which you can modify the write-ups here with your own data, right? So you can say January, maybe you are trying to measure something by month, number of people that subscribed to my YouTube channel in January. Now, once you are modifying, you will notice that the chart or the bar chart or pie chart is also changing, right? So you can say number of people that subscribe to your channel in February, number of people that subscribe to your channel 13%. So let's say in October we have 21%, while in December Let's say December we have only 1.2%, or let's say 5.2. So let me just modify these figures a bit. So once you have a data that you are representing, so once you have a data that you are representing, you save it. After making your modification, you save it. So this is how you can now rewrite. If you have to have the text, maybe you say bar charts presentation of number of subscribers, depending, right? So this is your key to subscribe to this channel if you are yet to do that. All right, so let's say this is what it looks like, and I want to change it. I will just rename it YouTube, right? That's the shortcut I want to use. Now, once you selected a particular option, you see many other options that you can use for your work, which makes your work a little more better. So this is how you can find your slides. You go to new slide and then find any of the custom slides that you have designed and then import it, right? So this helps you own your design. And if you notice, it is very different from the templates that are available on PowerPoint, which means you can even create something similar from your Slidemaster. So hope this tutorial helps you and hope you'll be using it going forward, especially when you work in organization, institution, and you have a format. So this is how you can create your own custom format. And maybe somebody is trying to learn this, you can use it as your own skill, develop customized PowerPoint designs for organizations. So this is just one of the ways you can create your PowerPoint designs and make it unique so that it will not look like what every other person is using. You can customize your own, add your own effect, add everything you want to, and keep on exploring this particular software called PowerPoint. I hope to see you on the next one. If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, kindly do that on I think on this channel. Please kindly subscribe and check out my other educational videos. If you have any personal request on what you want to learn when it comes to digital skills, digital content, please do that and leave it in the comment section. Like if this tutorial has helped you, and share it with your friends. See you on the next one. Bye.